I'm super excited today.
More cowbell. Right on.
Her voice could punch you in the face. I love this one.
Jive turkey.
Who are you calling Jive Turkey?
You.
Hi guys, this is Play It Again. I'm Ginger.
And I'm Mike.
And I really liked that IC3PEAK that we did before.
Me too. It's on my Spotify favorites.
Me too, actually.
It's dark, it's disturbing, and it's really freaking good.
It was dark and disturbing. And okay, so guys, I caught some crap in the comments. I understand I'm not all that up on my feminist lit. So
that's why I keep you. That's right, troglodyte.
So yes, I didn't exactly get the whole picture of what that video was about, right? I was just enjoying it and a little bit mystified, I guess is the better word, by the imagery. So you're all gonna have to forgive me. We're kind of shallow thinkers sometimes, right?
Well, when we were reacting to something for the first time and we're focusing a lot on the music, it's hard to get every nuance on the meaning sometimes.
Plus, also, we didn't grow up in Russia.
True.
So our
and also, you got to cut us some slack. She was burying him, not the other way around.
That's true. See? But I really enjoyed it. I liked how freaky it was. So I'm
we're gonna risk the wrath of people that didn't like us doing it and doing other.
You know what? Hell with that.
Right?
I enjoyed that song.
We like them, so we're gonna go again.
I'm gonna do another. Yeah, they're just disturbing enough for me. I like that. So Fairytale. I can't wait to see what this one's about.
Yeah, I'm still remember the Tooth Fairy from, was it Hellboy?
Okay, yeah, Hellboy 2. Guys, if you haven't seen Hellboy 2, those Tooth Fairies.
Fairy tales can be very dark. If IC3PEAK's going to do something called Fairytale, that's where my money is.
Yeah, it's a good thing it's not dark yet. I'm going to have a couple hours before I have to try to go to sleep.
Okay, now it's dark.
Oh, Lord.
Мое имя, твой страх, кровоточит на губах. 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 Мое имя, твой страх, кровоточит на губах.
Well, that was intense.
That was the scariest Nana I've ever seen.
Wow.
I guess in there they called him Baba. Or at least, well, the Bulgarians call him Baba.
Baba Yaga. That's what that.
Holy cow! I am not entirely certain I understand what that was about, but hella scary.
Yep, that's some old school.
Oh yeah, you know what? Okay, so when I was a kid, my favorite books when I was first starting to learn how to read, like slightly more mature than Mr. Man books, right? One of my favorite books was Grimm's Fairy Tales. So I started early in the being dark and kind of creepy, right? So I was that creepy kid that really enjoyed the Grimm's Fairy Tales.
But that's too much even for you?
Oh, that was... I don't know what that was about. You guys are going to have to educate me because that was just pure, straight up creepy.
Yes.
Like there was the Donnie Darko style teddy bears with no faces and...
Wow. Some of the music I liked, where it got a little prettier. Still a little bit creepy, but pretty.
Yeah.
A lot of that didn't do much for me, though. So musically speaking, I'm 1 for 2 on the ice.
Yeah, that was a little much for me even. I don't know. Like I said, I really liked how dark and creepy the last video was, but this one might have been a little overboard for me, right? At some point you just... I hate to sound like such a wuss.
Her name is Your Fear.
Well, you know what the thing is? Their experiences there are so different from ours, right? Like there's a whole lot of history in that country that is so completely alien to people like us that didn't grow up with the kind of, well, let's be honest, a lot of it was deprivation, right? So I get a feeling some of that was in there. Oh.
That was intense.
The creative process for that video had to be really something.
Yeah.
I just imagine the brainstorming session for it.
But you know what, though? How much of that is actually traditional Russian folklore?
Well, that's the thing, right? It's we have no idea about that because we didn't grow up with it. But I bet you're right about that. There's going to be some in there for sure.
For sure.
Or I'd be surprised if there isn't. But okay. So yeah, that one's a little much for me. But I'm still sold on the ice pick. I still really like the way they do things, and I like how kind of jarring some of their imagery is. Even sometimes it's a little too jarring.
Yeah, we can come back for a third helping.
Yeah.
It's a tiebreaker.
Yeah, as long as that scary Nana's not in it. That's too much for me, man. I'm getting soft in my old age.
So play it again, but only, with plenty of daylight hours still ahead.
Don't forget to hit like, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications. You can find us on Twitter. We are at PlayItAgainMG. And thanks for coming out, guys.